I've never seen a price tag this low. In fact, this is the very first day that we've been able to mark down our Catawba set of 3 Merino wool blends boot socks to a price that's less than $14. I've had over 1.1 million people who have called in and ordered these sets of 3. I am down to just the medium size. The larges are completely gone. They are clearance sale price, which sadly means when they're gone, they're gone. I know that I've got a gift set that is coming up and it'll be on the air here, I think this weekend. But those are gift boxed and they're not 13 bucks. Every year, starting at about October, I started getting emails from people. And they simply ask, when are, quote, those socks going to be back on the air? These are the socks that we're talking about. I wear them all the time. They don't fall down in a pair of cowboy boots. They don't have a toe seam that you can actually feel. They actually have a wonderful gripping ability for your insole for comfort. They've taken that extra bulk away from the bend in front of your ankle, and they stay up without creating a circulation problem. These loops of merino wool are the softest wool with no scratchiness at all. And I love them. I'll tell you, they wear like cast iron. I don't wear slippers in my house. I wear merino socks. And it's the exact same socks that I've had for years. And every year at Christmas, my wife would pick me up 3 pairs. And every year she would steal 2 of them back. That's the way it works. See, these are the grays. And these were the originals. Sold over 1 million pairs of those. And by the way, I've got literally 600 sets left in that gray. And then they're gone. They're gone. These are the combination of the red, the navy, and the olive. And I checked, I had about 3,400 sets before we went on the air, and I think we're at about 3,000 now. Take advantage of that easy pay, $2.24 a month. When I first saw the clearance sale price, which was last month, I told my wife, let's order them, make sure we've got them. Catawba is actually a sock factory in the Carolinas. They've been making great socks, and I think they're a 4th generation family-run business. Nobody makes a sock like this. They're thicker, they're more comfortable. If you've got somebody who works outdoors, then this is the perfect gift. If you've got a guy on your list who's a grumpy guy, trust me on giving these as a present, because they'll come back to you a day or so later and they'll go, you know, those are really nice socks. Later on tonight, Carolyn Gracie and myself are emceeing the 40th annual Westchester Christmas Parade, and people from all over the country come out for this thing. We'll have probably 45,000 people there tonight, but I know it's going to be cold. And the first thing that I'll do when I get off the air is switch the dress socks that I've got on for these socks so that I don't freeze tonight sitting out in the cold for about 4.5 hours. They work. They're great. They wash beautifully. They don't shrink. It's a combination between the softest wool known to man, that's merino wool, a little bit of spandex, and a little bit of polyester. But they wash beautifully, and they just last. This clearance sale price is the lowest price I've ever had Catawba merino wool socks on the air for. When they are gone, they're gone. In fact, we're in danger of losing the gray pairs already. 1.1 million people have picked them up, and I've got over 1,800 people who took the time to get onto QVC.com and write a review about socks, which is kind of funny, but you got to read the reviews. People have raved about these socks. And every year they become an important part of my holiday gift giving. I can't get them back in. I have no guarantee from Catawba that I can even get this type of sock back in next year. So for those of you who have listened to the presentations in past years, stock up now, get what you can, and get them before they're gone. You know, so many of the toys, games, and activities for children today require batteries. Sometimes the best toys in the world just need a little imagination. I'll show you one of those coming up. I love this gift because it reminds me of a day and an age that we thought we had forgotten.